Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome to another WarCraft Theory commentary. This time around we are going to be covering up a game over Plunder Isle. The matchup is going to be Undead versus Undead, an Undead mirror over Plunder Isle. And let's see how this game turns out. We're gonna speed things up a bit as we're just gonna go over the players a bit. On the top right it is Razorman. And spawning at the bottom left is Noob Killer. He is teal, Razorman is red. Noob Killer going for the crypt first, and I believe this one is the red player. The red player is doing the exact same thing. Both players are opting to go for crypt first. The crypt first build order for the Undead players, and we're gonna go over this map a bit. I have to say I'm not very familiar with this map. This was an ROC map from what I know, and which was later on taken to TFT, and there's no tavern, so I guess this is still the ROC version. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below if you want, but yeah, I do believe this is the ROC version. Speed things up a bit because we're not going to see anything special happening before we see the heroes come out. DK coming in for red, and oh my goodness, a Crypt Lord. A Crypt Lord is on the way. A Crypt Lord is being made for teal. It's going to be Crypt Lord versus DK, and this game is definitely going to be interesting. The fiends are out. They're going to pull in the creeps a bit, and the creeping is going to start at the green camp. This is a rather relatively easy camp to kill. I don't think it required any of that pulling out. I mean, I guess you could do it for the mercenaries. Murlocs. Murlocs aren't all that difficult either, but they attack faster compared to the gnolls. So the Crypt Lord is out, and the Crypt Lord using the corpses around the graveyard to summon those carrion beetles. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I mean, you guys know when English isn't my native language and all, and I do mispronounce a lot of things. I know my loyal fan base would love me for that. So teal is gonna creep out this place, and I guess this guy is using a lot of alts, hitting alt for no reason, and then accidentally clicking on them wherever he is. Basically, there's no point in signaling since you're not going to signal anybody. He's gonna pick up a Rod of Necromancy, a Sacrificial Skull. All right, Sacrificial Skull is not that oftenly seen to be used, but it will definitely advantage the Undead player. The Blight will definitely advantage the Undead players. He doesn't have Unholy Aura yet, and he got a Gauntlet of Ogre Strength. Gauntlet of Ogre Strength from the creeping. If we have to view this side, the Crypt Lord is also done creeping 2 camps. He's going for a third one, going to hit level 2 after that. And we see a Acolyte on the way towards the expansion point. Is he gonna go for an expansion? I'm not sure about that, but it seems like he does want to set up one. Or maybe is he gonna sneak the expansion in? I'm not sure. It's still nighttime. The creeps aren't awake. They're not gonna attack. Both players are rather heavily creeping at this point. None of them have scouted the bases out, but nonetheless, I still think this game will turn out to be rather interesting, mainly because of the hero selection by teal. The Crypt Lord, it's a very special hero, I think. Those carrion beetles, those basically the best part about these are that they don't die. Oh, they don't time out, but I mean to say they do die when they're killed, but they don't time out like the other summoned units. They can be made from corpses just like skeleton warriors, but they don't time out the way skeleton warriors do. Red is also setting up an expansion. I do believe you can call this the Red's Natural, and this is a pretty nice little map. I mean, there's a ramp here, but there's no way to go down. The only entry is this point. So basically, if you have an expansion here, this is the choke point that you need to defend. I'm just gonna basically ramble over that a bit, since I'm still a bit new to this map. There's no warden here, so he can safely go in with the beetles. The beetles are not going to be purged. Here comes the red undead. Red undead does not have the intel that heal is really very near to him. Triplord reaching level 3. DK is at level 3 already. DK is gonna go for the expansion point of his enemy. Expansion point, he's gonna be successfully he's gonna be able to successfully creep that out, what I mean to say. Necropolis being dropped. I don't know what the plan of that Necropolis is. I guess it would be good to have it, since it's not your natural. I mean, this is not your natural expansion. This is a distant expansion, that is. And if your enemy is attacking it, I mean, getting from here to all the way up to here would not be all that easy. And a DK being picked up as the second hero, and red I mean to say, at this point does know that DK is the second hero. The first hero is something else. He does know that something is cooking. And Teal now choosing to TP back, and I don't know if TPing back was all that worth it, but okay, he got a very good position to defend. He got a really nice position over there to defend, and the slaughterhouse survived. Slaughterhouse was under construction while being attacked. Red is gonna run for dear life, and I guess he's running away. And we're gonna look at the Crypt Lord a bit. Crypt Lord has gone for the third ability, the passive ability, what I mean to say, the passive ability, and he's not gone for the spiking ability, the one that basically stuns your opponent. So Undead player, I mean to say Red Undead, did manage to cancel a few ziggurats. They are being dropped again by Teal. Teal is on the hunt. He is right on the tail. He's not leaving Red behind. Even though Red has the unholy aura, he's not exactly able to escape rather that easily. There's only one. What I mean to say is there's only enough mana for one more coil. There won't be any more death coils by Red, and this is the perfect opportunity for Teal to take Fiend down. He needs to back at this point. I would say that okay, that worked too. He just ran away, and Teal gave up. Although I think Teal should had tried to kill one of them because there was no mana on the TK. We're just gonna cover up the items a bit. Looking at the inventory of the Crypt Lord, he has Slipper of Agility, Gauntlet of Over Strength, Loss of Attack +6, and a Sentry Ward. Alright, Sentry Ward is a great item. Will definitely be useful. Red going tier, not tier, what I mean to say, he's still a tier 2. Red has gone to low upkeep. He does have the second gold mine. I guess he chose to go for low upkeep because of that reason. But if I have to talk about Teal is staying below 50 food. He's still at 43, and even though he will be having the smaller army, he will definitely be able to defend against any kind of push. Red is at the moment pumping out fiends using 2 crypts. He's going for the upgrade as well. He is only now dropping a slaughterhouse and getting himself a lich. It's pretty quite late actually to get a lich. I mean, well, you could get it even if it's late, but what I mean to say is he should had got it a long time ago. Okay, Red I guess was trying to go for the creeping over here, but only just found out that it's already been crept out by Teal. Teal is going to split up the armies a bit. He's using the DK to go towards the enemy. I don't know what the plan is over there. And this Red Grey camp being attacked by Red. He's going to be able to take out this camp rather easily with that many fiends. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not exactly sure if you could win a battle with these many fiends. They're definitely stronger units. They do some good amount of damage with those things they attack with. Those slingy web. They're not web. Those are definitely not web. They're basically skulls, ghosts like skulls. I don't know how they work. And does he have a vision? Does he have vision? Okay, he has vision. He's on this ramp, and he has complete vision of whatever was going on over there during this time. He knows that red is nearby, and well, yeah, he does know that red will be going for something, maybe going for the base or maybe going for some creeping. He does know that red is nearby at least. This is what I like about maps like this. You don't get to see a lot of this in the common maps of the Frozen Throne. I don't know about the other ROC maps, but yeah, this is something that I really like. This kind of ramps. There's only one entry to this point. To defend this gold mine, this expansion point is rather easy. You just put in a few towers over here, unless and until your opponent has something to fly in with, such as a Zeppelin. But Zeppelin is actually rather out of the question because this map does not have a Goblin Laboratory. The only thing that the enemy can come in at you with is that with the flying units, flyers basically. So both players are having double gold mine, and red seems to be going. I guess he's gonna go all in. He's gonna go 80 plus, I guess, or maybe not. He's going to stick to low upkeep. He has 14 golds per second with the double gold mine, but Noob Killer. Okay, Noob Killer has also gone to go over 50 food, and oh my, Noob Killer went for the. He went for what he needs to go for. He went for Frostworms. Frostworms against that many fiends? Nah, I wouldn't say that's the best choice, but having one or two of them in the army, yes, I would definitely say that's going to be beneficial. They're not gonna get one. They're not gonna die by one hit. That is. Red going high upkeep, and Teal is still at low. I guess Teal should rather remain at low upkeep. It'll be more beneficial for him. Red is only gaining like what 8 gold per second with the double gold mine, and his main gold mine will probably it still has 4,000 gold left, so it's gonna survive for a while. Here comes the Frostworm. Does he have the upgrade? I don't know whether he has the upgrade or not. He's gonna go in there with the Crypt Lord, or no, he's not going to go in there. He just waited there for a while, and now it seems like wants to go for the main. Black Citadel upgrade coming in, and red is, well, I guess he's just looking around for camps that he can creep out. There are hardly any camps left. I guess this one and this one, that's it. Teal is going for an all-scale assault. He has a shade inside there as well. That's gonna help him detect the invisible units, other shades, the burrowed fiends. That's gonna be helpful. So yeah, as I was saying, you definitely do not want to have an army of Frostworms, too many of them, when you have against these many fiends. They're good to have nonetheless, because they can attack and slow down your enemies for the moment, that is momentarily. And it seems like red is getting ahead of this battle despite of Teal having the better army composition. Teal is going to have to back out, and Teal is actually leveled up his heroes. Same goes for red. Oh my, I don't know what's gonna happen, and my game's lagging a bit. I don't know why. I do not know why. So now Teal forced to TP back to the base, and red with I don't know. This is like what, 20 fiends? I don't know why would you want to make 20 fiends. The night beckons, and we have a third hero for Team Red. Team Red also has the Endurance Aura, the ancient Django of Endurance, that gives you Endurance Aura and Unholy Aura. I mean, that is some crazy speed. Just look at them move. It's nearly like Bloodlust. Endurance Aura, Unholy Aura, I mean, that's an overkill. And oh my, he also got a Crystal Ball, and that's gonna be really useful for him. That is, he hasn't dropped the Sentry Wards yet, And Teal, I really wish that Teal wins this one. And I don't know, I shouldn't be showing this kind of favoritism, but I'm the type of person that likes to promote the unusual choices. The Crypt Lord, which was the unusual choice in this game. I want to see that kind of choice win. I want to see some sort of strategy. I want to see something new. We've seen a lot of the old strategies, the same thing work. We want to see something new. So the crazy fiends, the fiends are attacking with, my god, they have average speed and they are attacking so fast. I mean, you can see the animation. They attack and they attack once again before that those little animation come back to the fiends. I mean, that is super. They are doing a lot of damage. Teal now using the TP to come back to the base. I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to. I'm not sure how he's going to do it. And there goes a spike being used over those fiends. And I mean, that is the spell that you definitely need to have at this point with that many fiends. At this point, you could definitely go for a Tomb of Retraining. You do have a shop on this map. And oh my, Teal is rather being resourceful. He's using the sleeping ability of the Dreadlord as well. He made one of the units sleep. I'm not sure which unit. And oh my, Red just lost the DK. I'm not sure whether it had any potion of invulnerability. I'm not sure whether it had a TP or not, but he lost it, and that's what matters at this point. Oh my, Teal actually managed to kill a number of fiends. I mean, at just a moment ago, I guess there were like 20 of them, but now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 fiends, 2 obsidian statues, and the hero. They're running back to the base, and they're gonna wait for the DK to come back. And he's even training more fiends. I don't know why. I mean, this guy freaking loves undead fiends, I guess.
The damned stand ready.
Undead crypts fiends. I don't know if they're gonna be enough to counter a potent army as this one. The Crypt Lord, and having sort of a stalemate. Both players are rather just healing up at their bases. Teal is going for Necromancers as well, and Necromancers have actually master training. I mean, I don't know. I can't actually say a lot about the master training. It gives you Unholy Frenzy and the Cripple ability. Unholy Frenzy will make your units attack very fast. At basically both of the abilities of the Necromancer, that is the Unholy Frenzy, the Cripple. Cripple slows down your enemy units, and Unholy Frenzy increases the attack speed of your units. That's basically, he's not gaining any advantage by that. He's only countering the Endurance Aura plus Unholy Aura by Red, and I can't exactly say if that's the best thing for him. At this point, going for the Mastery upgrade, I don't know if that was the best option, but if he was going for Necromancers, I would definitely pick up a meat wagon with me, get a few corpses behind, and go for the Necro Wagon attack. The Necro Wagon attack is deadly, super deadly, and I'm not sure, because Red does not have any destroyers at this very point of the game. He's not going to be able to counter those skeleton warriors, and skeleton warriors will do really great. Actually, Necromancers will do really great with the Crypt Lord summoning the carrion beetles, and the Necromancers summoning the skeleton minions, that is. He's going towards the red base. He's going to go for an all-scale assault with everything he's got. He's got a 64 food army. He's still staying at low upkeep. He does not want to get to high upkeep just yet, or does not want to go high upkeep at all. He's going to attack this with everything he's got, and oh my, he's using the enemy player's graveyard against him. And okay, that spike kind of failed. It only got caught one of the fiends. He wants to catch as many fiends as possible, and oh my, this is really bad. Teal is caught off position, and even despite of the better army composition. And okay, I guess these skeleton warriors should be the key. The skeleton warriors are the only difference maker over here, because of the off position. The skeleton warriors are going to have to do it, and oh my, they're doing the job. Oh my, this is super. Using your enemy's graveyard against him. This is amazing. That's some really wild strategies on some Anova being used over the skeleton warriors to kill them, but at this point I think Teal is gonna win. Teal is gonna take this game. He's backing his heroes out, and only now the unit's going to fall down a bit. And oh my, Teal is he's gonna lose his DK. Lich has reached a level 5. A level 5 Lich and a level 5 DK. I mean, that is super dangerous. Crypt is being attacked, and oh my, Noob Killer left the game. Razorman wins. Oh my, that was a great game actually. I was actually rooting for Razorman, but despite of all his efforts, that last TP was actually all that saved Teal, the skeleton warriors and everything. Well, that's it. That's all, I guess. He was gonna, I don't know what he's planning to do. Okay, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this nice little game, and yeah, that's it. That's all. Z out. Bye bye.